big names all wanted to come down and race against them. Race number 2 about to get underway for the modified sprints. We're away and racing. Daryl Scott gets the jump into turns 1 and 2 with Mike Jackson just behind him. Kyle Hyde, Jace McMullen and Vaughan Marshall. Marshall goes right around the outside of McMullen, down between 3 and 4. Mike Jackson manages to sneak up into the lead in car number 54. Daryl Scott still chasing pretty hard as well. Then we go back to Kyle Hyde, who opens the door for Vaughan Marshall. Marshall sneaks underneath, under brakes at the moment, so Marshall up to 3rd place. Then we go back to Hyde, Jace McMullen, Vincent from Dunedin, he's next in the queue. Then we've got Luke Shearing, car 24, Brent Haston, Scott Williamson in 22, and at the rear of the field there, Darcy Hewitt in car 11. Through they come once more. The Hydrolink car of Mike Jackson's car number 54 leads from Daryl Scott. In the Edge Performance Hypercar, Vaughan Marshall. Look at Marshall all over the back of Daryl Scott. That's your battle for 2nd and 3rd. And tell you what, if he gets past them, he'll really want to chase down Mike Jackson in car 54. Jace McMullen, race 1 winner, still holding 4th place at the moment. Luke Shearing not too far behind him. Kyle Hyde starting to slip back now. A little bit of good race at the moment by car 24. Brent Haston sitting in with that pack. No change up front though. Car 54, the Hydrolink sponsored car. He's got a handy lead at the moment over Daryl Scott, car number 8. Oh, Daryl Scott's going to go into the wall. No, just glances it on the way through. Overcooked turn 1 and 2. So Vaughan Marshall up into 2nd place now. Has he got anything for Mike Jackson? I think Jackson's just got too much speed in car 54 at the moment. So your race order, Mike Jackson in 54. Then we go back to 67, Vaughan Marshall. Car 8 is Daryl Scott. Jace McMullen, 4th place in 84. Then we've got Luke Shearing, 68, Kyle Hyde, 77, Brent Haston in 24. Then we go back to Scott Williamson, 22, Darcy Hewitt, 11, and Damien Vincent of Dunedin at the rear of the field. Oh, Shearing almost goes a little bit too high between 1 and 2, almost opened the door for Kyle Hyde. Last lap flag has been presented though to Mike Jackson. He's got a handy lead at the moment over Vaughan Marshall. Marshall will be happy to bank some points. Mike Jackson's going to take this one out. Car 54. Over Vaughan Marshall, Daryl Scott, a handy 3rd place. Jace McMullen, he's next in the queue. Then I think it's Kyle Hyde in 77 and 68. Luke Shearing, good drive in that one there too from Brent Haston. Haston looks happy there. He had a bit of a fist pump. That was a good race from Haston. But it's that car 54, the Hydrolink machine of Mike Jackson, takes maximum points here in race 2 for the Brett Cooper Memorial. He finished 4th in race 1. That'll put him and Jace McMullen equal on first place, I'd say. Of course, it is a winner takes all final. All they are doing at the moment is banking points to see where they will start from in the feature race a little bit later on. But put your hands together, folks, as he circulates Mike Jackson, the winner of race number 2 for the Brett Cooper Memorial.